Who is Abimbola Adenike Tinubu? These are many questions that have arisen from the search Nigerians have been making on the document that the Chicago State University have provided to article lawyers. Very embarrassing. This is an international embarrassment, and in normal setting, Bola Tinubu would have resigned as president. He would. But of course, it is a taboo for any political office holder even to resign in this country. Because you know why? There's a noise that they make for social media. A noise that they make. But this is embarrassing for this country, right? And these precedents we're about to set. And if you support the APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and this doesn't bother you, then you don't like this country. In fact, as I am now, I have concluded it was political season some months ago, but it's no longer at this moment. If you think that these particular discoveries or revelations from the CSU doesn't matter, you are an enemy of this country. You are an enemy of this country. We are going to be looking out for the enemies of this country because a lot of you only care about your sentiment. A woman was admitted into the Chicago State University with a social security number that has been proven to belonging to a woman that was first issued in Virginia in the US. And now you say it doesn't matter. And she was even married. Searches on this woman by cyber expert currently is proving very difficult because obviously this person's identity was bought, or maybe stolen at death. Maybe though. Other indications in the revelations are saying that Government College Lagos, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu submitted academic records to the CSU of being admitted where he attended. The document says that Bola Ahmed Tinubu says in 1970 he had graduated from Government College Lagos. Only for us to discover that the school was actually established in 1974. It doesn't matter. Oh Lord. 4 years after you obtained the certificate, that's when the school actually started. Because of course, it would have been difficult for him to use the 1974. Okay, if you say the school was established in 1974, and then 1977 you get admission. This is plus the many other lies. You use the woman's results from Southwest College. You said that the school that you attended was only going to be found out that it was established 4 years after you said you had obtained a certificate. Talking about the certificate, Chicago State University in the document sent to article lawyers said that they do not keep original certificates of students that have attended. Of course, you should know by now that Chicago State University is very also culpable, and they are playing some hickey-panky. A school, of course, and monies will exchange hands, definitely, and several things are going on. We must agree. So they did not have Bola Ahmed Tinubu's duplicate copy of the 1979 graduation certificate. Bola Ahmed Tinubu also now said that in the June 12 crisis, while he was running for exile, his house was burgled and all his academic results were stolen. But in 1997, he had applied to the Chicago State University to obtain a new certificate. And so, as it were, Chicago State University gave him a new certificate. However, the signature in that particular certificate in 1997 would only resume office and start work in Chicago State University in 1998. Now wait, hold on. The person whose signature was on the 1997 reissued certificate resumed work in 1998. Obviously, that certificate wasn't issued in 1997. It was issued later. And the logo in that particular certificate that was reissued only came into existence in 2003. If you're in Lagos, just understand that a man got to office as governor without a single certificate to have governed you. That logo. And if you check all the logos in the 1979, 1997, 2003, and what? Because at the end of the day, Chicago University was able to provide a certificate of a 1979 set. And I'm asking, somebody would have spent so much money going to school, going to Chicago University, graduated and did not come. Because you say you don't keep duplicate copies. Where did you see the sample that you brought for us? Use your tongue to count your teeth. So Abimbola Adenike Tinubu is a married American citizen that registered as SSN, Social Security number, in Virginia. Of course, this may not have any form of leaning on the political hemisphere in this country. The Supreme Court may look at it and ignore it. They may even decide not to accept or admit the evidences. The Nigerian legislature will never see this as a problem. Anybody that goes to court now, there's immunity on the president and several other things that will happen. But one thing is sure, Nigerians have proven to be resilient people, and we are tired of the current group of leadership that we have had all these years. The truth of the matter is that Bola Tinubu is shameless, and all of you that support him are shameless bunch. Shameless bunch. Because it's embarrassing enough to look at what you guys are doing and then you think that is normal. There are several revelations that are coming up. Worst of all is that the man that claimed to be a first class, that you should have heard him say he was a first class graduate. He only obtained a 3.0 CGPA. Oh yeah! 3.0 CGPA! Then he said it was it. Plus the fact that the certificate of Abimbola Adenike Tinubu is showing business administration. But Bola Tinubu has claimed everywhere that he had an accounting certificate. Major. Share this video. It is my own way of trying to educate us as Nigerians. Sincerely, like I said, I'm not expecting so much. But maybe one day, Nigerians will realize that we are in a criminal cage. You see the slavery of years ago, centuries ago, that's where we are. There's a criminal. As I talk to you right now, there are reports that the mainstream media has been bought over or bullied by the presidency. Go and check newspapers and TV. Go and check the headline for this story. That all of them are using a singular headline. That it has been that CSU authenticates Tinubu certificate. CSU authenticates. And just so you know, the Chicago State University blurred out the document with the names, some names, and there is no picture evidence. Obviously, and that's what we said the last time. Until we begin to, if Bola Tinubu was the president of Nigeria, and then he was going to be sending money, for example, he would have paid more to have covered a lot of tracks that is going to come now if he wasn't president. And then it would have been on the heavy on the president of this country to have used his office as president to have obtained more legitimate, more authorized information from Chicago State University. We must review our constitution. The idea of allowing somebody win an election, get sworn in before you start to consider whether we go to court or begin to debate on certain things is a disaster upon this country. Let's share this video. Let this video go around. Let the people see this video. Bola Tinubu, that is parading himself as well in this country, Nasoro, actually is a woman. That's not a transgender self. I'll catch you later.